If you're tuning in this video, chances are you're probably interested in porting your oil pump. I did mine. I saw some videos on how to do it. I'm not going to actually take you through the process. There are a few videos on YouTube that show exactly how and whatnot. Basically, I'm just giving you the what for on it. So, from what I've researched, the casting is a little rough on the two ports on the oil pump itself, which during a high performance or high power application could blow out your front seal, possibly causing leakage or whatever. I don't think it'll blow it right out, but seepage around it. So what you want to go ahead and do is you'll notice that inside the holes here, it's like a 90-degree bend and not a smooth flowing design by any means. So I understand that you can buy oil pumps that have a smooth flowing design that have already been ported. I think Drift Motion carries them, and for around 500 Canadian dollars roughly. So I went and did this on my own. You couldn't get your finger through comfortably this way before. You'll see it in another guy's video on YouTube. If I can, I'll put a link to his video with this one. But so basically, as you can see down in there, I'm going to refine this a little, polish it up a little more, but you basically want to get rid of the sharp edges, allowing better flow. So I did that. I removed, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can kind of see the work in there. So I trimmed back the underside of the top here to get it flowing better, as well as inside. Even did it around the back side of the passage here. So there's no more sharp edges or anything. It's pretty well a smooth flowing design. And now I'm going to maybe polish these up a little bit more with a different type of Dremel tool, and then clean this all out, get rid of all the aluminum. You don't want any of that left behind, and then reassemble it with assembly lube. So basically that's the what for on how to port your oil pump. Now, like I said, there's some other videos on there with some great information about it. This is just my interpretation of it, and it'll basically give a better flowing pump. I'm not looking to get more pressure, because what I understand also is that if you hook a oil feed to that, you'll get almost too much pressure. I'm not going to mess with any of that. Just going to stay with the OEM style. Just opened it up a little. So hopefully you found that useful. Hit that like and subscribe button, and stay tuned for future content. My 2J is completely disassembled in my shop. The block is all painted and ready for reassembly. I'm just waiting on parts. So stay tuned. I'm pretty sure I cut the video off and said I was done, but I figured I'd just give one last little snippet here before I go and assemble this and put it back on the car. So I soaked it overnight in the sink in my house. Now you'll see there's little pieces of the old gasket in there. I took a blunt scraper. I'm not using this pick tool, I'm just using it as a pointer to clean out. I use a blunt instrument to clean out these here channels that some of that fit in place gasket's gonna go. So they're mostly clean. I'm gonna hit it with some brake cleaner. It's pretty well degreased and dry and everything. Probably it's as best as I'm gonna get it clean, but where it's going, it's not gonna make any difference. Like, you're not gonna see the bottom of this unless you're a mechanic. That's not me, because I mostly work on my own stuff. So yeah, that's it. Just make sure it's clean and like the seal surface for the front seal is not damaged. I've got my crank position sensor cleaned out. Same with the valve housing. It's all cleaned out straight through to the bottom. And the ports, you can see they're smoother. I took the Dremel to that. I still might take a little bit and smooth that out, but I think that's mostly fine. A lot better than it was before, considering there's no 90-degree angle in there anymore. So basically time to clean this up, assemble it, and slap it back on the front of the engine here, making sure to replace these two O-rings and clean up this mounting surface as well. So I don't think I'm going to get this mounted tonight, but I'll get as far as I can. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button.